Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Disney Infinity Toy Box TV, the official weekly webcast. I'm John.
And I'm Allison.
And this is your go-to destination for all the latest and greatest news from the world of Disney Infinity. So let's start off things with the top 5 countdown. We got some awesome submissions this week, and we can't wait to share them with you guys. Plus, brand new blueprints and brand new tips and tricks.
Plus, we have a very special interview with creators of Phineas and Ferb, Dan and Swampy, so definitely stay tuned for that.
Yeah, absolutely, Allison. Get ready. It's time for another awesome episode of Disney Infinity Toy Box TV.
First up at number 5, we have D-Res Race, created by Zach Max 17. The name is very appropriate, and the action sure is awesome on this one. Race your way through the amazing world of Tron, but beware of the hazards and pitfalls along the way. Only the most brave and skillful programs will make it through without getting de-resed. Coming in at number 4, we have Disc Duel Arena, created by Finn Warrior. Blast your foe off the gladiatorial stage in a battle for supremacy. You can use a disc or the trusty TP gun as a gadget. This toy box has a great additional twist as well. Press a button and then teleport. Guess what? You've just earned yourself a special bonus game. And getting closer to the top at number 3, we have Grid Escape, created by Inrem. Journey on a perilous trip in this toy box stunner. Make your way out of Tron City and venture through the unmapped wastelands. The I.O. portal is your goal. Get there and make contact with your user. And in the number 2 position, we have Tron City Race, created by Erdaddy 3. This amazing urban race through the streets of Tron City recreated the grid in a very exciting and authentic way. Erdaddy 3 really did his homework on the layout of this grid and adapted it for a fast and frenetic pace. And in the number 1 position, for the creme de la creme of this week's Tron Toy Box submissions, we give you Escape the Grid, created by Crazy by Nick. This toy box plays like an action-packed movie. Crazy by Nick applied some great storytelling to this toy box, and you know how much we love that. Embark on a hunt to find Flynn's office, enter the grid, and let the adventure begin. Race against time and make your way to the I.O. portal. Rescue Cora and return her to safety. This is another grand example of how far you can take your creativity in the toy box. Thanks for the inspiration, Crazy by Nick, and the fun times that this toy box is sure to give Disney Infinity fans far and wide. Alright guys, it's time for your next Toy Box Challenge.
That's right, Allison. Are you guys ready to hop along and generate some super cool toy boxes?
We sure hope so, because spring is in the air and it's time for the Egg Hunt Challenge. For this challenge, you need to hide objects creatively throughout the toy box and challenge the other players to find them. You really want to get creative, you know, add in some game logic, create some puzzles.
Hide some chocolate eggs, maybe bite the head off your favorite chocolate Easter bunny, and get ready, guys, because submissions for this particular challenge are due April 9th at 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time.
Can't wait to see what you come up with.
All right, everybody, so we're here with Dan and Swampy, creators of Phineas and Ferb, that are going to talk today a little bit about Phineas and Ferb and how they're working inside of Disney Infinity's Toy Box mode. Gentlemen, thank you guys so much for coming on Toy Box TV.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the process. I mean, I know that we all came out and pitched you guys about having Phineas and Ferb, but maybe for the guys out there that haven't seen the characters in the game or don't know that story, you can tell us a little bit
What
about
I like is that you pitched us before you told us that you wanted us as part of the game. So
Yes.
we were pretty hyped
Yeah.
up by the time we
you
said, what do
gave
we
us
do to get involved? And you went, well.
Yeah, it was like, how can we be part of this? It was like, well, we happen to already have sculpted your characters, and I love just the artistry to those figures. Aside from how cool it is that you put it on a little stand and suddenly it's in the game.
Yeah.
The artistry of those figures, just the posing and the attitude that the figures had, that made me really excited.
So one of the really cool things about the Phineas and Ferb Toy Box Pack is that it features an adventure made especially for Agent P and Phineas. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the Phineas one is him inside a giant pinball machine, which is very similar to an episode that we did, where they sort of created a pinball machine out of their whole city.
And then Perry's got kind of a cool throwback to some of the old video games that old people like us might have grown up with.
And we
But it's a really,
remember back in the old days.
it's a really
video
cool
games
side
just went
scroller.
this way and that way.
So, Dan, Swampy, the Phineas and Ferb 2-pack also comes with a sky dome and a texture terrain disc, so players can completely theme out their toy box. Maybe talk a little bit about that and what you guys think about being able to actually transform your toy box however you want to be themed to Phineas and
You
Ferb.
can play in Danville.
Yeah, it's cool. Because the toy box itself is just cool enough as it is, but then you pop that thing on and suddenly we're actually in Danville, and there's Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, and you make the sky, Phineas Sky, so, oh, look, all the clouds look like I drew them. Which,
As a former architecture student, the only building I've ever designed that has any sort of longevity or anybody knows about is
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Which the whole job of that was to design a very poorly designed building.
Yes.
My teachers would all be so proud, and now through infinity it will be shared with the world.
What am I gonna do today?
Maybe provide some inspiration to these guys.
Build the roller coaster now.
Yes.
I mean, and that was the first episode we did, so it's probably the first thing we would probably get giggly over if somebody actually built that. How cool would that be? Or the house.
Yeah.
Okay, so are there any special gadgets or items that come in the Phineas and Ferb toy box pack that the community should keep their eyes peeled for?
Yeah, well, Phineas has the baseball launcher.
And then Perry's got his fedora, which when we were playing, Dan just mercilessly beat me with the fedora. Yeah, really.
Yeah, I would just chase him around and wail on him with it.
Can you guys do the Perry?
I can do it as Doofenshmirtz doing Perry's sound.
Right,
because
can you do it?
Well, thank you guys for stopping by Toy Box TV and spending some time with us. It's been really fun chatting.
Oh, this has been a lot of fun. We literally had nothing else to do.
Nothing.
Well, for what it's worth, we were totally over the moon to include Phineas and Agent P, and you guys were awesome to work with, and thank you so much for entrusting those guys to join the Infinity platform.
Well, thank you for treating them with such reverence, and it really felt like when we saw that you guys were actual fans of the show and you understood the characters.
It turned out better than our wildest dreams, and we have some pretty wild dreams. So, thank you.
I hope you guys enjoyed the interview. I know we sure did. And we actually have a Phineas and Ferb trivia question for you.
Yeah, that's right. So guys, Dan and Swampy, who you just saw, both voice characters on the show Phineas and Ferb. So which character does Dan voice and which character does Swampy voice?
Do you know? Write in the comments or on the forums and tell us which one. As the Dark Knight of D says, so I was playing Disney Infinity and I found out the theme for Phineas and Ferb is Gitchy Gitchy Goo. Hashtag I approve. And over on Instagram, @MegBPhotoIll took a sweet photo of her Disney Infinity Rapunzel figure. She's doing a whole series of photos of her characters, and we can't wait to see who's next.
Also on Instagram, the Color Teal took this awesome photo of her dog licking none other than the sweetest Disney Infinity character we know, Vanellope von Schweetz. She wrote, Napoleon thinks that my Disney Infinity Vanellope figure has real candy in her hair. That's so awesome. And before we go, we have this week's Toy Box tutorials from the guys at Avalanche Software, who made Disney Infinity. These will help inspire you as you start jamming away on your next great Toy Box creation.
It's time for an Easter egg hunt here in Disney Infinity, and Woody is here to help. Don't worry about someone poisoning the water hole. Woody's got eggs to find. Grab your Easter basket and help him find 6 eggs hidden somewhere in this toy box world. This unique Easter egg hunt is filled with decorations and set pieces from 6 different worlds, all in one toy box. You'll find yourselves hunting for eggs in the Pirate Land, Tangled, Sugar Rush, and more. Along the way, Woody must climb, slide, race, and jump his way across this multi-themed toy box in search of all the hidden Easter eggs. You might also come across his trusty horse Bullseye to help him out along the way. Good luck and happy hunting! This tips and tricks comes from the Easter egg hunt world, where we've mashed up 6 different themes in one toy box. When making a toy box world with multiple themes, it's best if you work on each theme one at a time before you start the next one. Set your theme and then press apply. Finish that area before moving on to the next one, and then reset to a new theme and continue until all the themes are done. This will save you a lot of time when building your worlds. Good luck, and have fun making multiple themes in your worlds.
Okay guys, so that's it for this week's episode of Disney Infinity Toy Box TV. But no fear, next Thursday is going to be a brand new episode, so we'll be back before you know it.
And in the meantime, hop to it on those egg hunt toy boxes. They're due by April 9th at noon Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, so thanks to everyone out there for watching. And remember guys, if you can dream it,
You can do it.